Hi, how are you? My name is Kurt Henry, and I'm talking to you from the Mortgage Center. I work together with my dad, Randy Henry, and we are a part of a mortgage brokerage, and our job is to basically shop around the banks and lenders to find the best mortgage for our clients when they're either buying a house or consolidating debt or whatever the case is. So this is a weekly mortgage update just to let you know what's going on in the mortgage market. This past week, the news was basically the change in mortgage rates. The fixed mortgage rates is what was impacted. So before the change, 5-year fixed rate was around 3.89% or in and around that range. There were situations where people might have gotten 3.66% or something like that. But those fixed rates have now gone up. So for the most part, they're in and around the 4.04% range, or kind of in that range anyways. Depending on the situation, you might find a 5-year fixed rate at about 3.99%. But that just depends on the situation. The variable rates were not changed this week, and the reason is because the fixed rates and variable rates are affected by different factors. So the fixed rates were affected because of the bond market. Basically, the bond yields go up, so that means that it's more costly for banks and lenders to get their money, and therefore when they're giving money as a mortgage, they're charging more for that. So that's why the fixed rates went up. Now the variable rate is different, and the variable rates are affected by the Bank of Canada. And basically, whenever the Bank of Canada changes the bank rate or the central bank rate, that will affect the prime rates among all the banks. So like CIBC, TD, Royal Bank, and all the major banks. And then once that happens, once the prime rate increases at those banks, that's what affects the variable mortgage rates. So far this past week, it was only the fixed rates that had changed, and there was no change in the variable rate. So the variable rate is around 2.25%, or in and around that range anyways. If you have any questions on any of that, the best way to get answers is to ask the person that sent you this video. And if you have any other questions, feel free to give us a call. The number at the office is 905-436-8010. Thanks, and have a great day.